This is a section dedicated to the preservation and prevention of Earth systems. Although many may be thinking that this information does not apply to you and is useless, it has been constantly in the media about how we need to help the planet for our future generations. However, most do not understand why this is important. This knowledge about our Earth is significant to understanding how everything we know works around us each and every single day. First off, a key part in understanding human effects on Earth systems is the term renewable resources. This is a term used to describe every resource the Earth naturally gives us that can be used again and again. This includes resources such as the energy we get from wood, water, wind, and the sun. This term simply means that the energy from these sources can be reused as long as the Earth is functioning. However, these sources are the direct opposite of non-renewable ones. In opposition to renewable resources, non-renewable resources are very different. These are the resources that happen to be the most valuable and sought after among humans. These include resources such as oil, coal, and natural gas. Unfortunately, these are the resources that cannot be remade by humans and are only provided by the Earth itself. The catch is that they can only be created naturally after millions and millions of years. The demands for them are extremely high and cause much turmoil between groups of people all around the world. Although it seems like using both renewable and non-renewable resources appears to be a lose-lose situation, there are countless benefits to humans when they are applied correctly. With renewable resources, some of the benefits include less pollution created, they are naturally replenished on Earth and cause little or no human facilitation, they are environmentally friendlier, and they are necessary for life to exist on Earth. Those are important facts to remember. The benefits to non-renewable resources are that they provide exponentially better energy than renewable resources, and they are way more functional. For those reasons, non-renewable resources are beneficial to mankind. With every benefit and the environment, there is also a drawback that comes with it. The costs for renewable resources are that they are not practical and very hard to maintain. For example, there may be little wind in some areas and little sun in others. Depending on resources for energy such as those is not a wise decision. In addition, the renewable resources are expensive and overused. Solar energy and wind energy are not reliable. There is already a shortage of water around the world to keep humans alive, so the water energy is seldom used. The costs for non-renewable resources are that they will run out and cannot be remade unless millions of years go by. There is no replacement rate for the non-renewable resources because there will be not any new ones made in our entire lifetime. In addition to using all of the resources that the Earth provides for us, there are many impacts that humans make on the planet. The footprint, or the amount of resources humans use, are very stressful on the Earth. Some of the problems humans have caused include deforestation, pollution, coral reef destruction, erosion, and invasive species. All of these have negative impacts on the environment around us in countless ways, some of which we may not have even discovered yet. Deforestation is a term which simply means cutting down and/or burning down Earth's forests. This creates a huge problem in the environment because this causes animals to lose their natural habitat and the depletion of more oxygen and clean air to be created, thus contributing to the Earth's amount of carbon dioxide in the air, which is a whole new problem within itself. Pollution is another problem, which means to put harmful chemicals and substances into the environment. This includes pollution in both the air and the water. This causes an issue among humans, plants, and animals. With polluted air, the health quality of living organisms decreases. Polluted water is a growing problem for mostly the poorer people of the world who cannot afford clean water. Marine animals are also suffer in this as well in terms of reproduction and food. Coral reef destruction is a bigger problem than what many people are educated to believe. This means simply the ruining of the quality of Earth's coral reefs. This is important and significant to all human life around the world. The bleaching of corals is due to pollution in the water and high levels of carbon dioxide. Also, the changing of color is due to stress from changing of the environmental conditions and temperatures of which the coral reef resides. This harms humans in that in coastal regions get polluted and fishing industries affected negatively. 25% of all marine life is located on the coral reefs, so if this did not exist anymore, then there would be huge marine life extinction all around the world. The overall importance of knowing all of this is because it affects all people. There are harmful side effects to people, especially young children and the elderly. Fixing these problems or taking the necessary procedures to aid in decreasing these problems would help future generations of the world. There will be less ozone depletion. In addition, there will be less emissions of harmful substances into the environment, such as carbon dioxide from cars and industries. Ozone is a gas in the stratosphere, which is located above the troposphere where humans live. This is a gas in which protects us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays that reach Earth. Due to human activities, mainly automobiles and industry, those facilitate in the sun's harmful rays reaching the Earth. This is important because the UV rays are contributed to cancers and other health effects. Also, ozone depletion aids in greenhouse effects. This is an occurrence in which happens in nature that traps the sun's warmth in the atmosphere. Gases that humans overuse, such as carbon dioxide and methane, speed up this process. When the heat and other harmful gases are trapped in the atmosphere, it causes Earth's temperature to rise, which contributes in global warming. This is a problem because Earth's great glaciers and oceans are warming up, which disrupts all human life. Plant life cycles are also severely threatened because of the heating of Earth's atmosphere. As stated before, plants are absolutely necessary for any life to exist here on Earth. The food chains all over the world will be disrupted, and there will also cause numerous ecological issues. Cancer will be even more apparent in humans and an issue than the issue that it is today. The heating of the Earth is just one problem in the entire system of the Earth. However, there are a few measures that humans can take in order to reduce their consumption and make the world a better place. One would be to just simply use less. This would cause a huge shift in the atmospheric health, and everyone's makes a difference. Another would be to create more environmentally friendly products. When one company begins to take notice on their impacts on all people around them, that idea catches, and soon many more are doing their part to make sure that life around us does not get harmed. There have been several laws in the past that encourage people to make sure that they are not destroying the earth and use less harmful products. Some of these laws include the Clean Air and Water Acts. There have been some measures taken to ensure that trees are replanted, and there are regulations on how much of a substance is emitted into the air and water and at what times. In conclusion, with knowledge and motivation, every person has their right and their means to make this world a better place. Every individual on this planet makes a difference, be it recycling or not throwing trash out the window. Humans create countless problems all over the planet, and they can be maintained to make sure that this emission is less to create a better future for our children. Each and every person uses renewable and non-renewable resources every day, but some or more conscious of it than others.